I'm an old Xavarian who attended St. Xavier's institution in Penang, Malaysia in the late 1950s. Here is a picture of my class with my teacher, Brother Edwin, on left, and that's me circled in blue. The kids circled in red, interestingly, all had Portuguese names. And I've kept in touch with my old teacher and my class, and here we are nearly 60 years later. Every day I'd walk past this mural of St. Francis Xavier, never realizing that it told a fascinating story of how the Portuguese expanded in Southeast Asia. The caravel was a revolutionary design in shipbuilding that gave the Portuguese naval supremacy to both explore and to conquer. Here we have the Dome of St. Peter's. The papacy provided the power and the impetus for that expansion. Francis Xavier was a remarkable individual who planted the seeds of Catholicism in India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Japan, and China. With incredible energy, in the space of 10 years, he established churches and schools throughout these foreign lands and personally converted 30,000 people to the Catholic faith. If you look closely at the mural, you'll see behind Xavier's right arm the famous old Formosa fort in Malacca, Malaysia. After his death in China in 1552, the body of Xavier was interred in the crypt in this church until it was eventually transferred to Goa in India. If you were to visit Malacca today, you'll see more reminders of the Dutch colonial period, which began in 1641. The central square is a major tourist attraction with the Dutch-built Christ Church and the old Stadhuis. The Gothic Church of St. Francis Xavier, built in 1849, is a more recent tribute to the work of Francis Xavier. And wherever you turn, you'll see these colourful trishaws lining up to take tourists for jaunts around the town. On weekends and public holidays, it'll seem that the whole population of the town takes to their cars to circle endlessly around the old sector. We leave Malacca and head to Goa in India, where Xavier began his missionary endeavours in 1542. The Portuguese controlled Goa for 450 years, and their influence is still very apparent. This is Old Goa, which is dominated by India's largest church, Say Cathedral, as well as the Basilica of Bom Jesus. Both these buildings are splendid examples of 16th century Portuguese architecture. When the body of Xavier was transported here from Malacca, it apparently showed no signs of decay. It still lies in state for all to see in its elevated casket in Bom Jesus. Interestingly enough, Xavier was not Portuguese but was a Spanish Basque. Few people have influenced Southeast Asian history more than this one man. The Portuguese may have gone from the region, but his legacy endures in countless schools and churches throughout India and Asia. It even endures in the old Xavarian school anthem, the Alma Mater's Call, which I've arranged as background music for this short movie.